Hello, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking about technology, and more specifically, I recently got the AirPod Maxes. I ended up going with a space gray color. I actually was holding out on buying them, thinking that they were going to release a new pair of headphones this year, and that did not happen. I really wanted a purple color because I saw posts online and rumors that were saying they were going to drop a purple color, and I was excited for that because purple is my favorite color. And then that didn't happen, and I'm like, okay, I need new headphones because I've been using these Beats Solo 3 wireless headphones and they're all right. After I got them, I realized I didn't like the on-ear headphones, and then I also had AirPods that I would use, and I have first generation AirPods and I refuse to buy new AirPods, so those always will die in the middle of my meetings. And then the problem is if someone's talking to me, then I can't hear them for a couple seconds, or if I'm talking to them, it cuts out my audio and they're like, wait, I didn't hear you, like you muted yourself. But it's my AirPods dying and then it just screws up the audio and I hate it. So I recently got wired headphones for my work laptop for those cases in meetings. But then the problem with that is the wires get everywhere, I can't move around freely, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna stop waiting on getting these AirPod Maxes, I'll get them now. I'm very lucky because my company has like a workstation budget where they give us a certain amount to allocate for any workstation purchases that we have in mind. So when I initially started, I got like the basics. I actually got these with that budget and I got them on sale, so that was a steal. But I got those, and it's been 2 years since I've been working at that company, and I've had a lot of money still sitting in that budget, and I'm like, okay, 2 years, it's time to upgrade everything. So now here we are. But enough about the backstory of why I have these. Like I said, I initially wanted the purple ones, but they still do not exist. I ended up going with a space gray color. I was debating between this one and the green because I think the green is a really pretty color. But then at the end of the day, I was like, this just matches with like everything that I wear, so I don't need to worry about like color coordination. And then also I thought about them getting dirty potentially, and I was like, okay, let me go with a darker color so I don't need to worry about that at all. I will go through opening this and I'll also compare them to how these have been working and just like my personal opinions on how I feel about these. But anyways, we'll go right into this unboxing. Opening Apple products like stresses me out. Like attempting to open it with one hand, and obviously that's not working. There's like a very distinct smell coming from this box. I'm not like a scent person, because I know people who are very like scent oriented. Yeah, I can smell that very clearly when opening this box. I'm sure you've watched other unboxing videos, so I'm sure you knew what this would look like on the inside. I know I've seen a lot of Instagram reels, so this is exactly what I expected. It's like a rubbery, it smells something like in a new house. It smells like paint. That's what it smells like. I don't know why. Moving on. Here is what they look like right out of the box. And here they are without that protective cover on them. This case has like a matte finish on it, which I love. Anything that's matte, like I'm a fan of. They look like, I mean, they're black. In some lightings, they look a little dark bluish, like a navy, which I'm not mad at. I feel like right there they look kind of blue. Maybe it's just my camera screen though. We'll take them out. And then the covers on them, obviously. Like marshmallow looking things. I will go over what else is in the box before I try these on and give you a review of them. Here we have the box again. I guess there's like the manual thing that no one reads, or maybe everyone reads it and I don't read it, but that is there. The only thing in here is like a charger, and it's the USB-C charger. That was kind of anticlimactic. Jumping back into these headphones, here they are for you. Again, these have like a matte finish. If you saw how they were packaged, you store them like this and then you turn them this way so you can use them. And there's like something preventing you from turning it the other way, so there's no way you could like break them on the other side. You can also see the button here I'm gonna play around with it. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but when I was in the Apple store trying these on, I think they turned on noise cancellation. We'll test that in a bit, and then also the volume thingy here. Now I need to figure out how to set these up. So pressing that button that I thought was the noise cancellation turned on a green light at the bottom of here, so I assume it's on now. And these don't fit my head. Oh my god, I don't want to break these. Oh. Okay, you just pull them. So within the headphones, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's an R in it. Yeah, now you can see it there. There's an R, which means the right ear, and then the L, which is the left ear. That is honestly kind of creepy. You put them on and you can't hear anything around you. I live in the city, so like outside there's just like noises, and there's like a weird white noise type of noise going on outside, and putting this on, like I can't hear it, and it's kind of creepy. Okay, I need to figure out how to connect this to my phone. Look at that. We're gonna connect her. Are we connected? We're connected, y'all. There's also this thing where you can personalize spatial audio. It says that you can use your iPhone to scan your ear geometry for improved spatial audio. I don't know how I feel about giving them my ear geometry, so we're gonna skip that. The way my voice sounds with this on is like honestly really creepy. Okay, we're gonna play a song. The quality of these is amazing. I was fiddling with the noise cancellation on and off during that song, and I think it's like slightly louder when I have the noise cancellation on, or I guess like since there's no background noise I can hear things more clearly, but it didn't make that much a difference. But also like I'm in a quiet room, so that probably didn't like accurately represent what it would be like with noise cancellation on versus not having it on. Something I really like about these two is this headpiece here, because issues that I have with this is it starts to hurt my head up here. I don't know if it's just like me having a sensitive head, but when it's like pushing on it all the time, even though there's some cushion on this, it still doesn't feel great because it's pretty hard. This one specifically is like mesh, so you don't have that pushing on you, and then you have these here to keep the structure, but it's not touching your head directly, it seems, so yeah, it just feels better. And also, my issue with these is that they were on ear, so anytime I'm working, they like push my ears back, so sometimes I get a headache from like my ears being pushed back for too long. I'd have to constantly take these off, and then also my earrings would push back, and I have a handful of piercings. I only have lobe piercings, so I don't have anything crazy going on up here, but my lobe piercings would like push back and be stabbing my skin behind my ear, and that was always a pain too, so I'd have to take my earrings off while I'm working, and it was just annoying to have to deal with all the time. These ones also close like this, which is, I mean, it's easier to be compact, but this one, I like how it flattens out so that you can like quickly insert it in your backpack or something. So far the comparison between the two, they're very different. I didn't want to like these, to be entirely honest with you, because they're so expensive. I was like, there's no way anyone could justify buying these. If my work didn't pay for them, I definitely would not have them. My first impression so far, I am a big fan. They are a little heavy. I mean, obviously because this material, like the metal here, is not light. I'll come back with like a review after 6 months or something to see how I feel about them later on, and if I really think they're worth the money. But so far, I think I'm just amazed by how beautiful these are and how nice the audio is and how crazy the noise cancellation is. That is just my unboxing and my first thoughts and a little bit of a comparison versus the Beats Solo 3. For now, if you have any questions about this, if you want to see a more detailed review or you want to see specifics, I'm happy to film videos of that as well, so leave that in the comments below. But for now, I hope to see you next time on my channel.